Welcome to the Movement Podcast. Today, we're diving into a shocking revelation that pulls back the curtain on how the Iranian regime orchestrates its brutal crackdowns. Classified documents, just released by an Iranian opposition group, show that Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei personally approved a plan back in 2021 to violently suppress future protests. This wasn't a spontaneous reaction to unrest. It was a premeditated, detailed strategy involving lethal force, mass surveillance, and internet shutdowns. This very plan became the operational manual for the deadly crackdown on the nationwide uprising this past January. The National Council of Resistance of Iran, or NCRI, presented this damning evidence at a press conference right here in Washington, D.C. They laid out how the regime planned a campaign to crush dissent, a campaign that ultimately left thousands dead just last month. Let's look at the details. The first document, stamped Top Secret and dated March 3, 2021, outlines 4 different levels of response to civil unrest. Initially, the National Police are in charge, with support from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, and the Ministry of Intelligence. But if things escalate to the most severe category, what they call an armed security situation, full command shifts directly to the IRGC. Handwritten notes on the document show Khamenei's direct approval. He wrote, "For now, this compilation should be communicated for 2 years, before ordering the plan to be implemented across the country." As Alireza Jafarzadeh, the deputy director of the NCRI in the U.S., put it, this was not a reactive response, it was a strategy. They saw a nationwide insurrection coming and methodically prepared to crush it. The NCRI also shared a 129-page comprehensive security plan for Tehran, put together by the IRGC Sarala headquarters in 2024. This document details extensive surveillance measures and labels opposition members and even relatives of executed dissidents as Level 1 enemies, subjecting them to constant monitoring. Now, let's connect this plan to the horrific events of the January massacre. The leaked materials describe how the January 2026 uprising unfolded in 3 phases, just as the plan dictated. It started with a law enforcement phase, moved to an unarmed security phase, and finally, on January 8th, escalated to an armed security situation where the IRGC took complete control. And what happened next? The document specified that during this phase, the Ministry of Communications was ordered to impose internet restrictions, including total blackouts. Jafarzadeh emphasized this point, stating, "This document proves that the internet blackout was not a spontaneous act. It was part of their plan of action." The human cost of this pre-planned suppression is staggering. The human rights activists' news agency has documented at least 6,854 deaths, with over 11,000 more cases still under investigation. The NCRI's own investigation has verified 2,257 deaths, including 152 children and 245 women, and they are certain the real number is much higher. They also report that over 50,000 protesters have been detained. But despite this horrific violence, the spirit of the people remains unbroken. As Jafarzadeh powerfully declared, this massacre did not intimidate the population. It convinced millions that the only solution is to end the clerical regime. The fight for freedom in Iran continues, fueled by the memory of those who were lost and the unwavering belief in a better future. Thank you for tuning in to the Movement Podcast. If this story matters to you, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel.